guys, and I really hope you enjoy it. A couple of reminders, please turn off all cell phones before we start. Don't want any interruptions or silence them. There will be a 10-minute intermission after a scene, and I will come out and remind you. And during intermission, we have refreshments in the back for sale, and we also have a raffle going on. We're selling tickets for $1 a piece plus 6 for $5, and we will be choosing the winners tomorrow and calling them, so make sure you have your phone numbers on there. All of the prizes were donated by local businesses, and I would like to thank them once again. Most of the sponsors are on the back of the program. I wasn't able to get all of them on there, and I apologize for that. But other than that, welcome to the last performance of Oz the Musical. It will be the best of them all. Enjoy. Yes. Thank you.
Sing, sing, everybody stand up and get your voice. Sing, set the Munchkins free from bondage. The wicked witch made them slave for day and night for many years.
What is this place?
Munchkin country, the magical land of Oz.
Oz? Is that anywhere near Kansas City?
I'm afraid I don't know where that is.
Who are you?
I'm called Glinda the Good, Witch of the North.
I've never heard of a good witch before. I thought all witches were wicked.
Only two.
We're getting this in the east. Will we do it to the west?
You have destroyed the wicked witch of the East. We are very grateful to you.
Oh, no,
Well, there was a cyclone in Kansas, and before I knew what was happening, it picked the house right up and carried it off into the sky. If the cyclone took us here, there must be a way to get back home.
I'll let you know how to help you.
Perhaps I'll help her.
Yes. Perhaps Oz can show you the way.
Where's the city, and how is Oz?
It's exactly in the center of things. It is ruled by Oz, the great wizard I spoke of.
Well, how do I get there?
You must walk. It is a long journey, sometimes dark and terrible. However, I will use all of my magical powers to keep you from harm.
Well, won't you go with me?
I cannot do that, but I will give you my blessing, and no one will dare injure a person who has been blessed by Glinda the Good.
Road to Oz is paved with yellow bricks. You can't miss it.
When you get to Oz, do not be afraid of him. Tell him your story of the cyclone and ask for his help.
Silver slippers. Must have those silver slippers.
You have no power here.
I want them, they're mine. I want the silver slippers burned!
I told you, you have no power here. Dorothy has no shoes. She will need the silver slippers to protect her feet on her journey to Oz.
I know the rules of Mexican land. She won't hide from me forever. I'll find you.
Beware. Here, Dorothy, put these on and never take them off.
No, I'm afraid.
Do as I say.
Just you wait. I'll make you pay for what you did to the Wicked Witch of the East.
But it was an accident.
Just you wait.
Oh, dear.
Pay her no mind. She's gone, my friends. Remember, Dorothy, just follow the yellow brick road to Oz.
That's all you have to do, just follow the yellow brick road. Yes, that's simple. Just keep that south and
Thank you. Goodbye.
Lift your feet. Follow the road. Sound that beat. Follow the road. Step on down. Follow the road. Knock that down. Follow the road. Lift the highway. I sit down the every highway. You may know it's
Those certainly are unusual shoes, don't you think so, Toto?
They certainly are.
Who said that?
I did.
Where are you?
Over here.
Did you speak?
Certainly. How do you do?
Pretty well, thank you. How do you do?
Not too well. My arms hurt.
Well, why don't you put them down?
I can't. There's a stick up my sleeves. If you would take it out, I'd be so obliged. Been there a long time.
What's that?
Whoa. Whoa. Well, I feel like a new scarecrow. Well, except for one thing. I ain't got a brain in my head.
I don't believe I've met a talking scarecrow before.
Well, the magical land of Oz is like that. At least, I think it is.
You think? Don't you know?
I don't know much of anything. There's just straw up here.
Gosh, it's hard to imagine not having any brains.
At least you know how to imagine. When you don't have a brain like me, you're limited as to what you can do. I've been a running scarecrow hanging on a stick. I can't cover up the thump. And you won't hear no brother, 'cause I ain't too bright, ain't too quick. Brains ain't what I got. I got straw in my britches, straw in my head, straw in these underpants.
Imagine that.
And I could be a genius, but I ain't well rated, 'cause I ain't got a brain in my head. Well, I've been hanging around since I don't know when, trying to scare a crow or two. Then you'll laugh and think I'm slow. Guess I'll never know, because I ain't got a brain to show. Yes, I got straw in my britches, straw in my head, straw in these underpants.
Don't say.
And I face each day with a feeling of dread, 'cause I ain't got a brain in my head. Yes, I got straw in my britches, straw in my head, straw in these underpants.
Imagine that.
And I face each day with a feeling of dread, 'cause I ain't got a brain in my head. No, I ain't got a brain in my head. No, I ain't got a brain in my head. No, sir. I heard you were on your way to the Emerald City. If I go with you, do you think Oz could give me a brain?
I don't know. But you may come with me if you like.
Oh, thank you, Dorothy. You see, I don't mind being stuffed with straw. For someone who steps on me or even tries to poke me, I can't feel it.
I never thought of that.
But if my head stays stuffed with this straw, people will call me a fool.
Well, I'll ask the wizard to do all he can for you.
Oh, thank you, Dorothy. That would make me very happy. Oh, he seems to not like me much.
Well, he's just not used to you. Not like Toto.
Oh, he
He
can't
never
hurt
bites.
us at all. There's only one thing I'm afraid of, and that's a lighted match.
Oh. Don't run far, Toto. Now, which way to Oz, I wonder?
Oh, I know.
Well, which way?
It's that way. Oh, wait, no. That road was closed. That way. No, that's closed for reconstruction. Maybe it's that way?
You're not going to be very much help, are you?
I told you, I ain't got a brain in my head.
Guess Toto will have to find the Yellow Brick Road.
I hope he finds us before the Wicked Witch.
Well, come along.
Alright. Oh, seems I'm falling apart at the seams.
Well, it takes time to learn how to walk, but don't worry, you'll get the knack of it. Here, take my oars, and I'll help you along.
Oh, thank you, Dorothy. You're very kind.
Let their feet on the road. Down that deep,
having trouble keeping up.
Oh, we shouldn't have any trouble if we follow these yellow bricks on the ground.
That's good thinking.
Is it? I never know.
I think it ought to go search for some water.
But why?
With all this dirt on the road, my face is dirty. Besides, I'm thirsty.
It must be very inconvenient to be made of flesh and bone. You have to wash, drink, and bathe?
Well, it does take a lot of work being a human being now that I think of it.
Well, then again, you do have a brain, so I guess it's worth a little bit of inconvenience. Oh,
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
I'm sure I heard something.
So in the trees, maybe. Oh,
There it is again. Oh dear, I've never seen anything quite like this.
what is it?
It's a man, I think. What? Yeah, and he's made all of tin.
I've been groaning here for more than a year. No one's ever heard me before, or come to help me.
That's terrible. What can I do?
There's an oil cannon at the foot of the tree. My joints are rusted so bad I can't get it.
You poor thing.
Please hurry.
Well, it would help if you moved to where the light was better.
I can hardly move.
Scarecrow will help. Come on.
Oh, of course, of course.
You'll be feeling better in no time.
Oh. Hi, I'm the Tin Man, Scarecrow. Thanks for lending a hand. Dorothy, do you have any more oil in that can? Ooh, that's good. How about you look me up? Start, oil in my mouth, nose, toes, and all the rest of the stuff. If we please, tip the can till I can use my fingers and my wrists. Ooh, that's bliss. Try to get my back, widen my track. What the heck? Slide that oil all up around my neck. It's a simple little process. Do you get the point? Just to well me up, sister, in every joint. I'm slick, I'm sweet, a clean machine, a tip-top tin man. See what I mean? I'm a high-performance, power-packed mechanical man. And should I break down? Don't forget the oil can. That's wonderful. That's marvelous. It's so good to get me cranking now. I confess. That's wonderful. I'm feeling like a new man. Should I break down? Don't forget the oil can. What a relief. I've been holding this axe in the air ever since I rusted. You have saved my life. How do you happen to be here?
We're on our way to the Emerald City.
To see Oz.
Why do you want to see Oz?
Well, I want him to send me and Toto back to Kansas, and Scarecrow wants him to put a brain in his head.
Brains could be very useful. At least, I think they would be.
I'd like for something besides stiffness in my joints. You suppose the wizard could give me a heart? I've never had a heart.
I don't know. But then again, I don't know much of anything.
I don't know, but it wouldn't hurt to ask.
True, sir. If you allow me to join your party, I will go into the city to ask Oz to help me. I've never had a heart, you know.
Well, I'm going to ask Oz for a brain instead of a heart because a fool wouldn't know what to do with a heart if he had one.
I'll ask for a heart because the brain makes no one happy.
I wish I knew which one of you were right. Let's leave it up to the wizard.
Good idea, Dorothy.
Let's. To Oz?
To the Emerald City.
How about a nice fire, Scarecrow? Nice thunderstorm, Dimwit, then? And I'll plan something extra special for that, Dorothy. Yes, go ahead and enjoy yourselves for now. You won't be able to do that much longer. As I've rearranged the yellow bricks in the road, we're leading you right into the forest of the fighting trees.
How long will it be before we meet the wizard, I wonder?
sir?
I don't know, but it's a long journey from dangerous country. I should take this with me in case it ain't caught in the rain, which is rusty.
I'm not afraid of anything, because I'm just up with straw. Nothing can harm me.
I'm not afraid as long as I have my oil can.
And Glinda the Good said her blessing will protect me from harm. But what about Toto? What will protect him?
We will protect him if he's to be any harm.
What was that?
I don't know, but I don't like the sounds of it.
Maybe it was our imaginations.
I don't think so.
It sounded like a fierce lion.
But where?
It sounded, I think over there. I think I'm gonna fight.
Stop it! Stop it, you wicked lion! You ought to be ashamed of yourself, big beast like you, picking on a poor little dog!
I didn't really bite him.
No, but you tried.
You didn't have to hit me or my little nose.
Why are you making such a big fuss?
Your little nose, it stings.
You're nothing but a big coward.
I know. How can I help it?
Think of your strangling a poor man like the stuffed scarecrow.
Well, thank you, Dorothy. You did give me quite a fright.
Toto, go and get the Tin Woodsman.
Well, what makes you a coward?
I suppose I was born with it. All the other animals in the forest took me to be brave because the lions must be king of beasts. Why they came around 36 minutes I don't have any courage.
Well, do you have a brain?
I suppose so. I mean, look.
We're on our way to the Emerald City to ask Paul's for his help. Perhaps he could help you.
How? I'm going to ask him to give me a brain.
No, I'm going to ask him to send me home to Kansas.
Now I'm going to ask him for a heart. I'm heartless, you know.
You supposed to give me some courage?
Just as easily as you can give me a brain.
Or give me a heart.
We're sending you to Kansas.
If you don't mind, I'd like to go with you. I pretty much got a little bit of courage. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. I ain't just a lion. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. So it ain't no assumption. I ain't got the gumption. I'm a frightened little kid who don't know what to do. I said life ain't much without a little bit of courage. You cry, baby, have fun. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. What can I say? You got me crushed. Got no passion. Feel unfamiliar living in this place. You got no bounce in my pounds, no zip in my spring, no pride in my stride. I'm proud to announce I'm weak when I sleep, I stall when I crawl. It's enough to make a big lion fall. Life ain't much without a little bit of coverage. Well, there ain't no denying our cowardly lion. The yellow berry daddy with a baby face. We got no growl in my hoe, no might in my bite, no zip in my dip, no oomph in my fight. When the other lions stick, I stand up and pick 'em. It's a good thing I'm a whole lot quicker. Life ain't much without a little bit of coverage. Just 65 first of all. Life ain't much without a little bit of coverage. Yes, indeed, I was stricken. From to take a licking. Ain't nothing but a cotton paper, taking living life on the road.
on, we've got a long way to go.
Why not skip?
We must have walked for miles and miles.
I hope the weather will welcome us.
Oh!
Goodness, what's wrong?
I must have lost my oil can when the cowardly lightning frightened me. Boy, I hope it rains.
Never fear, I'll just cover you with my feline fur. Think of me as your personal umbrella.
That's not funny. You won't drop a boil and I'll rest again.
Well, I'm sorry that happened, but are we going to stand here like lollygaggers, or are we going to get on with our journey?
This can be dangerous for us when it wants to be. I don't want to be caught out here tonight.
Listen,
What is that?
It's pretty, whatever it is.
it's a lullaby.
Makes me sleepy.
No, you mustn't fall asleep in this forest.
Why not?
Because if you do, you'll never wake up. That's what I've heard anyways.
Calm down. Well, I've never heard anything.
Don't do that.
Look at those flowers. Aren't they lovely?
Lovely. If I had a heart, I could appreciate them.
So bright, and they sing so sweetly.
That is all right.
Good night, Dorothy.
Oh, home to Kansas. I'll plant some of those for them. She would love them.
That's right, my dear. Sleep, sleep. Listen to the lullaby of the yellow jelly flowers. You have to get the silver slippers.
Wait,
Curses!
it's over in the Emerald City. They're under my protection.
I know the rules of Oz. I can wait. When you cross into my domain, you are powerless to help them.
You're more wicked than witch Dorothy destroyed.
I had forgotten about that, Dorothy.
I'll be gone before I change you into field mouse.
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
Pick up Toto. Pick up Dorothy. Pick up Crocodile. Pick up Scarecrows. Get up
Goodness. I feel as if I've slept forever.
I had the funniest dream. I saw a witch.
You call that funny?
But it was a good witch.
After that snooze, I believe I can walk all day and all night.
Goodness.
So what's now, Dorothy?
The lovely flowers. They're not here anymore.
What do you make of that?
Well, this certainly is the strangest forest that I've ever been in.
Let's get out of here. I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Get off! Get off!
I don't know, but it's gotten awfully dark.
My goose flesh is goosebumps.
Let's take hands and walk slowly.
Let's. Was that tree there before? Rats! 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 Leave me alone!
China is most fragile, like a teacup or a saucer, or a dainty figurine on a shelf. Do not chip me, do not break me, leave me quite alone.
We must be getting close to the Emerald City.
I'm not so sure.
The Wicked Witch of the West has certainly confused us.
I hope we don't run into anything like those fighting trees again.
If we hadn't been able to make it to the edge of the forest, they would have had us. We would have never gotten away.
Oh, Dorothy, don't even think things like that.
China is most fragile, like a teacup or a saucer, or a dainty figurine on a shelf. Do not chip me, do not break me, leave me quite alone.
Who's that?
I am the China princess of the dainty China country. Everyone here is breakable. Take care, take care.
Dainty China country?
Look around, but if you break anything, you have to buy it.
She's quite right. Look at the walls. They're trimmed with egg cups and little statues.
And China sugar bowls.
Don't get too close. You may cause a crack, and that would make me foolish.
I'm pleased to see someone else can be foolish. I thought I was the only one.
We're on our way to the Emerald City.
We just escaped from the forest of the fighting trees.
No one escapes from the forest of the fighting trees.
We did.
Then you are most unusual.
No more unusual than you are. Why, you're the first talking plate I've ever met. Isn't she pretty?
I'm not a plate. I'm a princess. Anyway, you're getting too close. Stand back. Do not chip me, do not break me, leave me quite alone. If you break me, I will have to be mended, thus marring my delicate beauty.
I'd like to take you back to Kansas with me and stand you on Aunt Em's mantle.
That would make me unhappy.
But why?
You see, here in our own country, we live contentedly and can talk and move around as we please. It isn't much fun sitting on mantels and cabinets and dining room tables.
We wouldn't make you unhappy for all the world, would we?
No.
Why do you want to go to the Emerald City?
Oh, it's a long story.
You can't go through the dainty China country unless you have my permission.
Please?
Oh, yes, please,
you must let us go.
On one condition.
What is it?
The citizens of the dainty China country are so brittle, you mustn't touch them. Do not chip them, do not break them, leave them quite alone.
We promise.
I believe you. Walk this way.
I'm glad I'm made of straw and can't be easily damaged.
There are worse things in the world than being a scarecrow.
How true.
Oh, thank you, Glinda. Thank you. Stay close, Toto. Ruff, ruff. I'm going home. I'm finally going home. I'm on my way to a place I remember from so long ago. I'm going home. I'm finally going home. I'm going back to a life that lies waiting over that rainbow. I'm going home to a family that cares for me. I had it all, but couldn't see. A quiet wish, and I'll be there once more. A simple clink of my heels, and I'll feel all the love that was mine before. I'm going home to a place where my heart belongs. Going home, I can feel now it won't be long. Is it Take me home to Ann M. Take me back to Kansas. Oh, Annie M, I'm so glad to
Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. I ain't just a lion. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. No, indeed, it ain't no assumption. I ain't got the gumption. I'm a frightened little kitty, don't know what to do. I say life ain't much without a little bit of courage. I'm just a crybaby hairball. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. What can I say? Good golly gosh, I ain't got no panache. I'm a feline failure living in disgrace. Ain't got no bounce in my pounce, no zing in my spring, no pride in my stride. I'm sad to announce I blink when I sneak, I stall when I crawl. It's enough to make a big old lion ball. I say life ain't much without a little bit of courage. Well, there ain't no denying I'm a cowardly lion, a yellow-bellied tabby with a baby face. Ain't got no growl in my howl, no might in my bite, no zip in my dip, no oomph in my fight. When the other lions snicker, I stand up and bicker. It's a dang good thing I'm a whole lot quicker. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. I'm just a sissified fuzzball. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. Yes, indeed, I've been stricken. I'd rather run than take a licking. I ain't nothing but a cotton picking, chicken living life on the road. It ain't no fun. I ain't nothing but a cotton picking, chicken living life on the road. How embarrassing! You wanna be, I got the power to show you what you wanna see. I got the power to set you free, 'cause I'm a Wizard of Oz, great and powerful. Well, I'm larger than life, bigger than big. Some say I'm mystifying thingamajig, a wonder-working soothsaying magical man. I even do a little sleight of hand, the fairy godfather, mother, all in one. If I can't do it, it can't be done. I'm a snake charming, hypnotizing, magical man. I guarantee you'll be my biggest fan. Wow!
We got the power to make you what you wanna be. We got the power to show you what you wanna see. We got the power to set you free.
'Cause I'm a Wizard of Oz, the great and powerful. Need a little hocus pocus and abracadabra, perhaps a mumbo jumbo. How does that grab you?
He's a hard-working wizard. Wait and see.
I even dabble in astrology.
I got the power to make you what you wanna be. I got the power to show you what you wanna see. I got the power to set you free.
'Cause I'm the Wizard of Oz, the great and powerful.
I got the power to make you what you wanna be. I got the power to show you what you wanna see. I got the power to set you free. 'Cause he's a Wizard of Oz,
the great and powerful. Ow!
I've been a run-down scarecrow hanging on a stick. I can't conjure up a thought, and you won't hear no rhetoric. Ain't too bright, ain't too quick, crazy what I do. I got straw in my breeches, straw in my hat, straw in my overcoat.
Imagine that!
And I could be a genius, but since I don't know when, trying to scare a crow or two. Well, they all laugh, think I'm slow, guess I'll never know, 'cause I ain't got a brain to show. I got straw in my breeches, straw in my hat, straw in my overcoat.
You don't say.
And I face each day with a feeling of dread, 'cause I ain't got a brain in my head. Yes, I got straw in my breeches, straw in my hat, straw in my overcoat.
Imagine that!
And I face each day with a feeling of dread, 'cause I ain't got a brain in my head. No, I ain't got a brain in my head. No, I ain't got a brain in my head. No, sir.
Welcome, my friends, to the castle of no return. Once again, the ladle of death will churn. In my cauldron of brew, a deliciously succulent stew, with the last condiment, the ingredient, you. Come on along and be my guest. Rest assured it's no request. I never fool, never jest. I'm the queen of hags, the black magic mama. Come on along and be my slave. I'll work you to an early grave. That's only if you behave. I the castle of no return.